Well, somehow they managed to make the and just when you think the first Hulk film it was bad enough from 2003, even to theaters, they somehow managed to top it with, and who better to top it than Marvel Company? Oh, good old Marvel Company. And Universal once again. That's right, the first one was made, the other one before was made by Universal. And, well, we see the Hulk turning green by a machine, and Betty is witnessing it, and so far so good. The Hulk's a fugitive, although something feels off. Like, yet very familiar. I know that it is following the formula from by giving a cinematic feel to the shot-by-shot bad knockout version of the hit TV show Incredible Hulk starring Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. So they're going to do that Hulk. Okay. You know, there's two problems. One in this one, that we're in trouble because they can't even get the TV show's name right. When your name, his name is Bruce Banner in this movie. So what's the problem? Well, in the show, his name was David Banner. Now I know that's not comic book accurate, but the show was good, really good. And had beautiful, nice sense of humor and a good balance. Always knew how to balance drama and sense of humor mixed with great action, and knew how to take his time with it. This movie, not so much. I mean, at first that looks like what we're going to get. Seeing Hulk in the future. But then we see his daily life playing for comedy instead of drama. Okay, and he's working at a factory. And then he gets hunted, then the government finds out where then the General Ross and his crew find out where he's been hiding, and they go hide him. Simple. Okay, this sounds a lot more simple than it feels. Like, I don't know, something feels a little off. I think I know what it is. It's Bruce Banner. He feels less human than he did in the 2003 flick. I mean, I'm not saying that he felt human there, but I'm saying they still forgot to humanize Bruce Banner again. So, his personality is this a stupid Edward Norton impersonation of Bruce Banner. Yep. We are just making the film more fun, aren't we? Oh boy. So that's as much we don't really know what his personality is. All we know that he is Miss Betty because that's his ex-girlfriend and he ran away to protect her. And then he ends up running into her one day and makes his move. And then film kind of turns into a love story. A really Twilight love story. I only see the first Twilight, but yeah, I'm going to do a review on that one. It's not good. And oh boy. Well, I'm just going to spare you the details of what I have witnessed because trust me, it's for the best. Although I do like that one for the rain scene when a Hulk is scared of the rain and he needs Betty to calm him down and to let Hulk know that everything's going to be okay. No one's trying to hurt him anymore. So I did like that scene. Another thing I like was when Hulk saved Betty from the military firing on the Hulk, when even though Betty was in the way. And another thing I like was when General Ross, Betty's husband, called General Ross on his bullshit crap, saying that he doesn't really give two craps about Betty, because Ross has always been an asshole. We don't know what kind of asshole he is. He's an asshole. And then so now Betty and Bruce are on the run from the government and General Ross. Now on the run from not the government, I'm sorry, the military and the government and military and General Ross. And he's been talking to this guy called Dr. Blue, and through texting and on his computer, and he finally runs into him. Dr. Blue's not really interested in that, interested. He's also interested, he wants to cure Bruce Banner, but he also wants to use this blood to save lives, to save many billions of lives. And Banner explains how they're not interested in making a cure. They want to make it a weapon, and Mr. Blue doesn't fully buy it until and actually doesn't really know the truth. He doesn't buy until the military girls interrogate him, and he explained that Banner was a freak accident. He can do something similar, but it's not like he can do the same exact thing. So in other words, Banner's the only one. It's not really explained why Banner's the only one. That's but it's explained in the comics and also in TV. Says it's part of his DNA. And yeah, they don't really explain that in the series. Things go crazy. This guy that works for General Ross goes rogue and wants to be powerful like Banner. And Blue doesn't know how he can say no when he's so intimidating as it is. So he turns into the Abomination from the comics, and the villain is better than the villain that was in the last Hulk movie because they got the design right. The Abomination is the only good thing about this film. Him and the CGI Hulk. Not Bruce Banner, although I will say I do like Banner size. He wants to try turning into a Hulk and to save everyone. He doesn't know he can control, but maybe he can try triggering it by giving it something to aim at. So, and it works. Hulk wins. and decides not to kill Abomination because Betty told him to stop. And this makes General Ross have now a huge respect for the Hulk, which that respect gets wiped away in Civil War, which is a better movie by a lot. A lot. Because it's actually good. And we see Banner meditating and now embrace his destiny as the Hulk, which that part of his story arc gets wiped away in Avengers, which is another good movie. You know, it feels like they rebooted the Hulk because they didn't want people to remember how bad this film was. Now that I'm looking back on it, when they started rebooting the Hulk in the first Avengers film, his whole character arc, which is, I'm not against, but wouldn't it be bad if they never made this film ever? But no, they made this film. So yeah, I give this a 1 out of 10. It was only slightly better. The other one, this is only slightly